Investigation of how somebody died. Yet, even when he was dead, somebody, the suspect, was allegedly writing messages and saying, send more money, send more money, send more money. The family will explain what happened, then I'll explain the legal position.
My name is Elizabeth Chege, an aunt to the deceased. It's so painful because we've been looking, and it is not usual for him not to come to Christmas. And this time, the mother from the US told us to look for Victor. So we have been looking for him. After Christmas, there's a time we realized it is not in Ushago. So when we came back from home, that's the time we decided now, let us take it serious. And we started looking for him. We have gone so many places, in morgues, police stations, hospitals. And this time, we went to Kenyatta National Hospital. And we went to the casualty, and we asked for unknown because, okay, we went and asked, and they told us they have several unknown people who have gone there. Some are still there, and some have passed away. And we were told to go to the wards. We were given the wards, the unknown, and those who are deceased who have been. There's a time we went, and we were told this. We went to that bed, that was not him. Another bed, that was not him. We were given 5 names, those who have gone there and they have died. And we were told to go to the morgue, now the K&H morgue. The 5 bodies were blood. One was for a woman, and we said we don't need a woman because we are looking for a male. And there's a time we were given those 4, they were coming one by one. And the 4th one, we were several family members there. So this 4th one, everyone looked at him, and no one talked to each other, but I don't know whether it's the blood or what, but his face was like kind of in a mess because we could not see his eyes, and he has a burn on his left side. We were questioning ourselves, and we went outside. We asked each and everyone, what have you noted to this for the guy? And we were like, let us go back and check again. They allowed us to go back and check. Again we went. Again, we could see it's like him, it's not him. We went there 4 times. This is the 4th time we were like, instead of doubting, why don't we ask for fingerprints? And they allowed us to do the fingerprints. So we were given the forms to go to NSSF building. There is this office for the IDs, and we did the fingerprints. Unfortunately, the fingerprints became positive, and we were told to go back to the morgue and told them he's our family member. So we went there, and we started the process. But now we started asking, how did he came here? And they told us he came from a hospital in Kasarani, and it's called St. Francis Hospital. So we were told go there and inquire how he came here, because Kenyatta said they only received a patient from St. Francis who was brought to them now by unknown Good Samaritan. So we went back to St. Francis. We inquired, and we were told he came on 1st December, he was brought by a good Samaritan on 1st December. And he said he found him on the road. So we inquired, and since we had reported to Kasarani police station, we went and told them we have found our son. Yes. Yeah, so the Kenyatta, they told us to do the post-mortem, and it was done. And the results came out, he was hit by a blunt object. Yes. But this now, there is this guy who they have been staying together as a friend. And okay, going back, we were looking for him and his phone was Mtenja. But during that time we were looking for him, there is this number which has been writing messages to my sister who is in the US, asking for money, pretending to be Victor. And a time came where she just got suspected, and he was like, who is this? Where is Victor? And this guy has been saying, Victor has gone out. Victor will come tomorrow. I don't know, many, like things which could not relate with Victor. Now we want justice, because now this suspect has been having Victor's phone, and he has agreed. He has been having Victor's phone. So we want to know who killed Victor. Yes, please.
Sorry, back to the postmortem. Apart from the blunt object hitting him, what other injuries did he have? Maybe describe so that you can show the extent of which the person went through.
This side of ribs, immediately when they take him to Kenyatta, they took him to theater because they told us he had internal bleeding. And they took an X-ray which shows his left side, even the lips, are mashed completely. Yeah. His eyes. Okay. When we saw him, we thought they had removed his eyes. But we were told, since he has been there since he died on 9th of December. So they took him to the morgue, and they can't preserve him as unknown. They have been waiting for the family members to appear so that they can do the PM, the postmortem. So this period, because they have not preserved him, that's why he was kind of decaying. The eyes went back to the socket. Yes. Okay, thank you.
Marehemu alipotea kutoka kwa familia yake kuelekea tarehe 29. Aliaga dunia kama mtu ambaye hajulikani katika hospitali ya Kenyatta National Hospital baada ya kuchukuliwa na msamaria mwema kule hospitali ya St. Francis, kisha wakamwelekeza pale kwa sababu majeraha aliyokuwa nayo ni majeraha yalikuwa mzito na majeraha ya kuonyesha kwamba maisha yake yalikuwa hatarini. Akalazwa kwenye mahafala ya pale Kenyatta National Hospital tarehe 9. Tarehe 10 namba yake ya simu iliweza kubadilishwa na rafiki yake ambaye ameshtakiwa hapa na kusema kwamba mimi ni Victor, natumia hii namba sasa. Kisha ile namba ikaanza kutuma ujumbe kwa mama ya marehemu, ndugu ya marehemu, dada ya marehemu, huyu jamaa akiomba pesa kwa kujifanya kwamba yeye ndio Victor. Yale mambo yakaendelea, ndiposa familia ikaanza kuuliza, mbona wewe hutaki kuzungumza na sisi? Kila wakati ni WhatsApp message. Hebu tuzungumze. kila wakati ujamaa, ndipo akasema hapana, mimi sio kijana marehemu, mimi ni rafiki yake, lakini ametoka, ameenda msalani, ameenda kidogo, yuko ameenda wapi, simu ameiacha kwenye chacha. Hili jambo likafanya familia ianze kushuku kwamba maisha ya yule mpendo wao lazima yawe hatarini. Kisha wakasema lazima huyu mtoto wetu azungumze na sisi. Kutoka pale wakakimbia na kuripoti kwenye polisi. Kisha polisi wakaanza kufanya uchunguzi, na mazungumzo yaliyokuwa baina ya huyu mshukiwa na familia ni kwamba tuma pesa, na kila wakati pesa zilikuwa zinatumwa kutoka Marekani kwa huyu kijana ambaye kumbe wakati huo alikuwa amefariki. Kwa hivyo maswali mazito ambayo polisi wanajaribu kuchunguza ni kwamba mbona huyu aliyeshtakiwa, rafikiye mpenzi, alijifanya kama yeye ndio marehemu, na wakati huo akiendelea kuokota fedha na akiwa anaomba pesa kwa kudanganya kwamba marehemu yuko hai na yeye ndio marehemu. Kwa hivyo ndiposa akashtakiwa na akaletwa kwenye mahakama leo, ambapo polisi wamesema kwamba itahitaji wachukue statement za mama aliye ng'ambo na wale familia walio ng'ambo. Itabidi waende kuangalia kwenye M-Pesa statements katika Safaricom. Itabidi waweze kutafuta zile handset za marehemu na za huu kijana ambazo zimefichwa, ili waweze kufanya udadisi kujua nini kiko pale ndani. Kisha watahitaji pia kuangalia yale yaliyofanyika, indiposa ule marehemu akapatikana ameuawa, sababu yale majeraha yalikuwa ni majeraha mazito, ambapo mwili wake kabisa ulikuwa umebondwa kwa njia ambayo ni njia ya kutatanisha. Kwa hivyo polisi wakaomba siku 21. Basi tumekuwa, wakili wake amejaribu kuelezea kwamba asiweze kupewa siku 21. Tumeweza kuelezea kwamba ule udadisi na utakuwa ni mzito na utatoka Kenya kwenda mahali kwingine ng'ambo na kadhalika. Kwa hivyo mahakama imesema kwamba aweze kuwekwa korokoroni katika Kasarani Police Station kwa siku 21 akingojea uchunguzi, kisha turudi tarehe 6 mahakamani mwezi wa pili, polisi waweze kusema kwamba wamepata makosa dhidi yake. Kama kunayo watamshtaki, kama hakuna ataachiliwa. Lakini kwa sasa ameweza kuzuiliwa kwa siku 6. Ni kujifanya kwamba yeye Brian. Pili, kuna kosa la mauaji. Iwapo atapatikana kwamba alishiriki ama alitenda ama alikuwa mmojawapo wa wale waliomuua Victor, basi atashtakiwa kwa kosa la mauaji. Iwapo alisaidia kuwa, basi atashtakiwa kwa kosa la kusaidia ama kuabet ama kuwa katika ile rundu la mauaji. 3, kuna lile wazo la kuomba fedha, extortion. Huenda pia akashtakiwa kwa sababu ya kuokota pesa kutoka familia kwa kujifanya kwamba Victor ako hai. Hili ni jambo jipya katika taifa la Kenya, sababu mimi kama wakili wa kesi kama hizi sijawahi ona mtu akijifanya kwamba mimi ndio kijana wako na wakati huo kijana wako una hakika ashakufa. Kwa hivyo ni jambo jipya, ni ile ambayo tunasema new offense, ambayo polisi watahitaji kuangalia na kujua kwamba je, hili ni jambo linaloenea katika taifa la Kenya ama ni jambo linaloanza sasa.
Which Your Honor had been reported initially as a missing person by OB number 16 of 4th of January 2023 at Kahawa West Police Station. The missing person Victor Wangai Kiragu. The matter was reported by Samuel Cheke Kiragu, brother of the deceased, Your Honor. Your Honor, the search efforts were initiated after that report were initiated by the family members who moved across several hospitals, several morgues, and even prison facilities across the city, Your Honor, in search of their kin. And finally, Your Honor, on the 10th of January 2023, they managed to trace the missing person's body lying in the morgue at the Kenyatta National Hospital, Your Honor. After the discovery, Your Honor, the family went back to the Hawa West Police Station for follow-up, and from there they were referred to DCI Kasarani for investigations, Your Honor. The ensuing investigations, Your Honor, led us to the arrest of the respondent, Your Honor, namely Stephen Bedan Karanja Njomo, on the 13th of January, Your Honor, this year. Your Honor, the respondent was arrested because he is suspected to have been using the deceased's mobile phone and the mobile number 0712 490 938 490 938 to chat with the deceased family members and friends via WhatsApp. Your Honor, through the WhatsApp excerpts that we got printouts from the family members, the respondent was extorting money from the deceased family members and the friends by personating the deceased, Your Honor. We established, Your Honor, that specifically he had chatted.
So let's, because I'm not trying the matter itself, will you tell me what will be for you?
Okay. So, Your Honor, given the short time that we got the light of this matter, there are several points that we need to cover, Your Honor. One of them being, Your Honor, that we are yet to recover the mobile phone of the deceased from the suspect. We also need to, Your Honor, to liaise with the respective hospitals where the deceased is reported to have been treated before succumbing to death, for precise information on the nature of the ailments he was being treated for. Your Honor, we need also time to liaise with the KNH morgue for postmortem, Your Honor, to establish the actual cause of death. Another point, Your Honor, we need to obtain communication data for both the deceased and the suspect, Your Honor, in the matter, so as to further our investigations, Your Honor. Your Honor, we are yet to record also statements from crucial witnesses in the matter, including the deceased mother, who is unfortunately abroad, Your Honor, and could not avail herself on time. Your Honor, we also plead for custodial orders in respect of the respondent to avoid possible interference with potential witnesses, Your Honor, because we suspect the respondent to bear high influence. Your Honor, that the respondent be detained for the period of that. Those days played, Your Honor, at Kasarani police station, Your Honor. But that's why the order speaks out upon the OCS Kasarani, Your Honor. Hoping that the suspect will be in position of Your Honor to help us establish the other suspects as may be applied, Your Honor. That's all, Your Honor.
A novel type of crime where somebody is dead and somebody is still extorting money from the mother and brothers, pretending that the deceased person is alive. This, Your Honor, will need a lot of time for the police officers to investigate. My client, who is the mother, has lost a child. She must come back home to record a statement. I've just talked to her in the morning, and she'll need at least some 10 days to be able to get travel documents from the US to come back and record a statement. And also provide those M-Pesa transactions to enable the DCI arrive at a conclusion whether the suspect has a case to answer or not to answer. The honor of great essence is that we urge the court to grant the 21 days to allow the local police officers to liaise with other investigators outside the country, out of jurisdiction, to get to the root cause, this new type of crime. The officers attached communication between the respondent and the family, where for more than 15 days after death, communication from the respondent is that send more money. Your son has just walked out to the toilet, he's coming back, when already that person is dead. You know, it is quite a very moving scenario for the mother to that. We urge the court to grant the police the 21 days they are seeking for to enable them arrive at the root cause of this new crime that is coming. That's all, Your Honor.
Of our client, even for a single day, for the following reasons. Number one, Your Honor, contrary to what has been said, the suspect was not arrested. The suspect produced himself to court on the Friday 13th in my presence, Your Honor. And I advised him to present himself after a story circulating on social media implicating him, Your Honor. Your Honor, the Constitution of Kenya 2010 requires that a person be presented to court within 24 hours if the same does not fall on a weekend. He has been presented today. But up to now, he does not know why he has been detained at Kasarani police station for 3 days, despite taking himself there.
Let's look from which day to which day?
From 13, the Friday of 13. After he went there, the investigation officer went to his house, searched, albeit without a warrant or a record for the agency, and then detained him at the police station for 3 days. To date, he doesn't know why he was detained, Your Honor. Your Honor, it's a requirement that he should be charged immediately he is brought to court. Or if he is not charged, the reasons for detaining be given. The spirit is that those reasons ought to be compelling, Your Honor. It has been said here that he will interfere with witnesses, with potential witnesses. He has not been charged. He does not know the witnesses. Neither does he know the offenses. How can you interfere with people you do not know? Even if, Your Honor, you are to take that, the accused person is too low a person in the society to interfere with any witnesses, Your Honor. Your Honor, we have been told about the telecommunication devices, Your Honor. That does not need the accused person to be in custody. They can communicate with the relevant telecommunication companies. They can get all the records, all the data they need. Essentially, what the state is telling you is, let us detain this person, Your Honor. Let us start investigations. Let us finish investigations, and then we can charge him. Your Honor, if that is the way to go, it will derail the gains that we have got as a country, Your Honor. I submit, Your Honor, that the suspect has been looking for that person as a friend. They have been friends. And he is so remorseful that his friend cannot be seen. I therefore submit it is only fair and just that the accused person be released forthwith and be summoned whenever there are charges against him or whenever the police need investigations, owing to the fact that he is the one who walked himself into the police station to know the reasons why a social media post is implicating him of the murder or the death of his friend. With those many remarks, Your Honor, we state that under Article 21 of the Constitution, the state and all state organs, including the judiciary, should promote, fulfill, and protect the rights of every person, including the suspect who has not yet been charged. And for that, we pray that the application be dismissed and he be released forthwith. That's all, Your Honor.
So that notion that he has been held incommunicado for 3 days is not true. Secondly, Your Honor, is not exonerating in terms of what is alleged to have done. Third, Your Honor, the state has not said that the respondent, for them to provide compelling reasons to deny him bail. The state is coming before you to not involved. He will walk free. Nobody has been charged with a charge sheet before you. It is only investigations. The expansiveness of the type of investigation which can't be concluded in 1 day. It is not about compelling reason. Your Honor, the state will not even ask a day. This is a matter that involves the US, involves every other issue. So, Your Honor, the state has importance, Your Honor, is the fact that there is somebody dead. We can't trivialize this matter easily. There is a life lost, and the state needs to go deep
into the circumstances surrounding the death. This is not the trial court. The state is only saying the complex manner and the dates, the number of days they want. They are requesting the number of days. Kindly do not reduce the number of days, because the state again will come here and say, we have yet to complete this investigation. May you grant the prayers of the police. That's all.
Submission from both the counsel of the deceased family and that of the respondent. I felt that these are investigations involving a murder case. The respondent is only mentioned adversely as a suspect, a fact not denied by both parties. Is not said to be used to unravel the puzzle on whether the respondent is responsible for the murder of the deceased inmate. So in the interest of justice, they allow the application. I direct the police to allow it to retain the accused for 21 days at Kasarani police station to help them complete the investigation. So we mentioned the rate of appeal 40 days. We can mention the matter in 21 days.
Much from today.
This week I want to be complete with this week, next week.
Yes. Third is okay.
I will not be sitting, but it can be mentioned.
Can be mentioned before any court. We have no problem.
So mention of that.
Are those your 21 days?
There are 3 weeks. Today is a Monday.
Monday,
So this complete week, next week.
the 16th.
Today is 16.
Today is 6th. 6th. To be 6th.
So is it convenient, Mr. Moore?
That is convenient, counsel? Yes.